Welcome to Orillia, Ontario, nestled between Lakes Couchiching and Simcoe. Centuries before the time of colonization, this area has been a gathering place. The land on which we gather every year is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabeg Nation, home specifically to the Chippewas of the Rama First Nation. The Roots North Music Festival was created in 2015 to encourage everyone from far and wide to enjoy live music, to celebrate the arts, and support local businesses. Every year, we have gathered in venues, storefronts, pubs, yoga studios, cafes, and restaurants in historic downtown Orillia. Even though we can't be together in person this year, we're excited to bring you this special virtual event. Join us for the 2021 Roots North Music Festival.
The finely crafted music of Darrin Davis and Amy Jefferies wraps around you like a warm, harmonious hug. With the embrace of intricate melodies and distinctive rhythms, you'll find this local duo's performances are unforgettable. Here's Darrin Davis and Amy Jefferies.
Here I am, this is me. What you get is what you see right in front of you. And I hope that's fine. If it's not, well, I haven't got time for wasting, so I'll tip my hat, pack my things, one last strum of the strings, one last harmony, one last kiss. This time on your forehead. Sometimes love can feel like lead, dragging you down. And I'll never be alone again in this big old world I'm bound to spend. I'll never be alone again, 'cause I found me. Don't look that way. There's no use for false sorrow, 'cause we both know tomorrow the sun will rise again, and I'll be on the road, kicking up dust with the only one I trust, the only one I can count on, and I'll shine a light till all the serpents scatter. Then I'll climb the ladder and peer above the wall, and it can get so dark. But still the morning comes, and I'll never be alone again in this big old world bound to spend. I'll never be alone again, 'cause I found me. May you never forget, when your future looks thin, that if you don't go within, you're gonna go without. I found a garden in you. I'll pack my clothes as the lonesome whistle blows. Adios, adios. I'll never be alone again in this big old world I'm bound to spend. I'll never be alone again, 'cause I found me. Sometimes you find yourself staring into windows. Sometimes you find yourself walking through walls. Sometimes you find yourself in scary situations, jumping at your shadow in a darkened hall. Sometimes you find yourself dancing in the desert, all alone, full moon in your eyes. Sometimes you find yourself without even looking, comes around the corner, takes you by surprise. Oh my darling, you're my friend. Where I come from, there's a river that never ends. Sometimes you find yourself wrestling with an angel, hard to tell if you should win or lose. Sometimes you find yourself staring down your demons, whispers on each shoulder, it's time to choose. Oh my darling, you're my friend. Where I come from, there's a river that never ends. Sometimes you find yourself blowing on the ashes, stoking the embers of the pages you've burned. And sometimes you find yourself deep beneath the rubble, trying to claw your way back to the lessons you thought you'd already learned. And I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. Sometimes you find yourself staring into windows, sometimes you find yourself walking through walls.
Singer and banjo player Sean Patrick combines various styles and techniques and calls on a wide range of influences to form a unique and original approach to songwriting on the 5-string banjo. He's been a part of Roots North both off and on stage from the very beginning. Please welcome Sean Patrick.
the trees. And I've got an urge to leave, oh Lord, I've got an urge to leave. It's been 3 long years since I crawled into town, and it feels like the walls are coming down. And I've got an urge to leave, oh Lord, I've got an urge to leave. It's a long way down to the bottom, my friend. It's a long way round, back to where you started again. I've got to leave, but I'm scared to go out into the great unknown. And I've got an urge to leave, oh Lord, I've got an urge to leave. It's a long way down to the bottom, my friend. It's a long way round, back to where you started again. Falling on the ground so dry, and I'm thinking of them days gone by. And I've got an urge to leave, oh Lord, I've got an urge to leave. It's a long way down to the bottom, my friend. It's a long way round, back to where you started again. Whoa, back to where you started again. Shine has taken all my time, but soon I'll have trouble no more. At noon they'll take me down to the gallows of this town to claim my eternal reward. But why'd it have to be today? Watching the old world pass away and fade into a memory. It's all I'll ever be. solitaire, hidden in the forest so tall. No light from the moon, just as dark as a tomb where we made that great alcohol. But why'd it have to be today? Watching the old world pass away and fade into a memory. It's all I'll ever be. That old 44, they came through the door and left me lying on the floor, and I knew I'd seen the end of days. But why'd it have to be today? Watching the old world pass away and fade into a memory. It's all I'll ever be.
A deep appreciation of folk music and the poetics of songwriting threads throughout the music of Orillia's Craig Mainprize. You'll find the intrepid lyrics and the atmospheric arrangements of his songs are at the forefront, but it's his adventurous voice and attention to songcraft that truly makes his music shine. Sit back and enjoy Craig Mainprize.
Sitting awake in your bedroom at night, you listen for the train, it comes moaning, and the light gets too strong. Oh, the light gets too strong. We all know how it is, you disappear when the light gets too strong. Packing your bags and closing the door, and quiet down the stairs and into the night where the light gets too strong. Oh, the light gets too strong. We all know how it is, you can't hear us when the light gets too strong. Grandma's in the hospital bed. Could you say something that's gonna rest her head? Grandma's in the hospital bed. Could you say something that's gonna rest her head? Grandma's in the hospital bed. Could you say something that's gonna rest her head? Grandma's in the hospital bed. Could you say something that's gonna rest her head? Grandma's in a hospital bed. Could you say something that's gonna rest her head? If a V8 Ford was what you could find, you should have been there when the light got that strong. When the light gets too strong. Oh, the light gets too strong. We all know how it is, you disappear when the light gets too strong. We all know how it is, you disappear when the light gets too strong. We all know how it is, you disappear when the light gets too strong. It was the spring of '72 and Philadelphia was humming. He was writing songs and searching for whatever that was coming. And if he never thought of you, it wasn't that he wasn't thinking. He was searching for a little more while the alley boys were drinking. And the apartment was cold and the rent was too old. The piano was in need of a tuning. He put his fingers on the keys and set his mind out to the breeze. And he played for the creaking in the plumbing. It sounded like life and it sounded like living. It sounded like something nobody has been given. Hear the ivories ring out through the boxcars of his house. He's been traveling a long way without moving. And the apartment was cold and the rent was too old. The piano was in need of a tuning. Set his fingers on the keys, threw his mind out to the breeze. On the day that Philadelphia was coming. Radio got wise to the shape and to the size of the magic that was living in his fingers. His voice was like a bird and it hung on every word. The beginning was beginning to beginning. And the apartment was cold and the rent was too old. The piano was in need of tuning. Set his fingers on the keys and his mind out to the breeze on the day that Philadelphia was coming. On the day that Philadelphia was coming. On the day that Philadelphia was humming. Lie beside me. I'll be a freshwater man. I won't have to understand. Do-do-do-do-do. Toss our coins into the freshwater loins of America, and we'll sing just as long as the silence lasts. Running through the fields with your eyes closed, swimming with them open again. Running through the fields yet again. just your freshwater man. And when we were dreams, I laughed till I cried. And when we were dancing, I twisted inside. And memories, we ran through the fall. As lovers at sea, we loved all night long, long, long. Do-do-do-do-do. Running through the fields with your eyes closed, and swimming with him over again. Running through those fields yet again. Just your freshwater man. A wink and a smile, a look in your eye. It's easy to see that you got style. A wink and a smile, a look in your eye. It's easy to see that you got style.
From elegant, flowing melodies to rapid-fire notes, Alex Andrews and Marta Solek unveil their artistry by incorporating a variety of traditional instruments and styles with their sensational original work. Alex Andrews and Marta Solek are two of the brightest gems in our area's musical treasure chest, and we are pleased to present them on the Roots North stage. Next up on the Roots North main stage is Sam Johnston. Her music is deeply influenced by the women who have inspired her, and you can hear their echoes in Sam's haunting vocals, her impeccable and distinctive timing, and her powerful songwriting. Look out Simcoe County and look out world. Get ready for Sam Johnston.
You say you'll take me by the hand and hold me. This feeling's better than what anybody told me. Strong arms, will you rock me, roll me? Why'd this feeling have to end so lonely? 'Cause I'm on my knees begging you, please don't let me feel this way. Don't let me feel this way. This can last a longer time. Maybe not forever, but enough to call you mine. Instead I'm alone on wheat and whites and wine. All that's left to do is sit and pine. 'Cause I'm on my knees begging you, please don't let me feel this way. Don't let me feel this way. Almost wish I never met you, but do you feel the same about me too? 'Cause I'm on my knees begging you, please don't let me feel this way. Don't let me feel this way. Nowhere to go but ahead on the trail. My knees have been knocking, my bones are all frail. Body cracked and knuckles chip woolly whites. Feeling dead in the daytime, alive in the night. There's a hole in my soul and it's starting to spread. I'm beginning to realize it ain't just in my head. Smoking stale cigarettes, dragging my shoes. Don't know how to cure these rotten blues. Ooh, my world's crumbling down. So I am sitting at this bar stool ready to drown in bourbon or beer, whatever you got. 'Cause my world is crumbling down whether I'm sober or not. Mouth is dry, head's been spinning. I know what this looks like, it don't look like I'm winning. I'd be losing the game if I knew what it was. I know you lose it too, child, 'cause everybody does. There's blood in the sink, I tried to wash it away. Guess I gotta leave it till another day. just like all these problems that I'll probably ignore. Is there anything worth what I'm worrying for? Ooh, my world's crumbling down, so I am sitting at this bar stool ready to drown in bourbon or beer, whatever you got, 'cause my world is crumbling down whether I'm sober or not. Take me away to another place. Take me away to easier days. Ooh, my world's crumbling down, so I am sitting at this bar stool ready to drown in bourbon or beer, whatever you got, 'cause my world is crumbling down whether I'm sober or not. I've been down to the bottom of a bottle, empty glass staring me in the eye. These nights every sip tastes like another, only bourbon drips down when I cry. I know, I know, I know the sun will come up again, but all I see, the sky is so dark till then, and I'm restless. I'm restless. I know I have to work in the morning, but I think another drink wouldn't hurt. Losing sleep every night is a sure thing when you've been kicked down in the dirt. I know, I know, I know the sun will come up again, but all I see, the sky is so dark till then, and I'm restless. I'm restless. I know, I know, I know the sun will come up again, but all I see, the sky is so dark till then, and I'm restless. I'm restless.
This Saskatchewan-reared troubadour brings the lush yet gritty tones of the wide-open prairie to our Roots North stage. Zachary Lucky is a master at crafting musical storytelling that is timeless, gripping, and will surely tug at your heartstrings. Always a fan favorite at Roots North, put your hands together for Zachary Lucky.
Not easy as they tell you, living on this earth. The days are getting darker. Lord, I swear it's getting worse. Sometimes it's hard to wake up when you know the third verse. It's not easy as they tell you, living on this earth. Each day things are changing, we're all staring at our phones. They say we're getting closer, I never felt more alone. And we're all searching for something, but for what, I don't know. Each day things are changing, why the hell are we staring at our phones? I don't know. Well, the ice caps are melting, but the skies are still blue. There's oil in the water, I got them Revelation blues. I ain't no believer, but I can't deny the truth. Oh, the end times are coming, I got them Revelation blues. Sure do. The fires are burning, soon we'll all be evacuees. And how this will all play out, oh, it's a bit of a wait and see. Cause the fires are burning, and there's water in the streets. You might say my outlook is cheery, might even call me an optimist. The authorities, they said, don't worry boys, we're all just hoping for the best. Got as much hope as I got money, not saying much, I guess. You might say my outlook is cheery, but I probably wouldn't call me an optimist. No, man. Well, the ice caps are melting, but the skies are still blue. There's oil in the water, I got them Revelation blues. I ain't no believer, but I can't deny the truth. Oh, the end times are coming, I got them Revelation blues. Oh, the end times are coming, I got them Revelation blues. Sure do. How about you? Moved in from the country to find work and a wife. With those hard days now behind me, they said the time to sell was right. These 60 acres of good land, all the blood, sweat, and tears. We built this whole farm with our bare hands, and Lord, we had good years. But sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by and pay your bills, be a man. Oh, sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. But they died 10 years ago. my brother, he couldn't take it. Where he went, I still don't know. And now I'm leaving this old land, everything and all I know. I've got a hard time believing we all reap what we sow. But sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by and pay your bills, be a man. Oh, sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. Oh, sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. Oh, sometimes you gotta sell all you have just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. Just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. Just to get by, pay your bills, be a man. I'm a long way from Houston, a long way from home. I never thought I'd be the kind to leave you there alone. The minutes turn to hours every time I go. And sometimes I wonder why I chose this road. I've seen the wide open prairies, I heard a blackbird call, I felt your heart breaking like an old George Jones song. With each and every sunrise, I'm carried back home. And sometimes I wonder why I chose this road. It's singing songs in the kitchen, it's hearing Guy on the radio, it's seeing friends that we never see. It's better than drinking alone. It's the way this guitar rings in an empty bar. And sometimes I wonder how I got this far. shadows falling down from the sky. I'm stuck on this 401 highway. Can't get home no matter how hard I try. The bottles all turn to empty. The western sunset turns to night. At least I know I'm not the only song singer who's alone tonight. We're singing songs in the kitchen. We're hearing Guy on the radio. We're seeing friends that we never see. It's better than drinking alone. It's the way these guitars ring in an empty bar. And sometimes I wonder how I got this far. Sometimes I wonder how I got this far. Sometimes I wonder how I got this far.
Thank you so much for joining us for this year's Roots North Music Festival. We hope you enjoyed our program and the wonderful music. This year was definitely a festival to remember. See you in 2022.